Hey, ladies, welcome to High Heels and Destiny. Trying to focus on spiritual inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. Welcome in. I'm just so glad that you ladies have just made a decision to be a part of High Heels and Destiny. It's such a blessing. This platform is really growing. I'm just so excited about what God is going to do with High Heels and Destiny. Okay. Today's topic is don't lose yourself. You're like, I'm lose myself. Girl, let me tell you, don't lose yourself. Don't lose myself. That's what I said. Don't lose yourself. Okay. Look, ladies, I see in so many relationships where women they lose themselves, they lose their identity, they lose everything about them when they get in a relationship with a man, or even when they get married to a man, they lose everything. They start to become a whole nother person. They don't walk the same, they don't laugh the same, they don't act the same, they don't look the same. Whatever this person say, hey, I want this, I want that, this need to be this way. Don't lose yourself when it comes to a man, okay? Don't lose yourself when it comes to a man, because one day he could be here, the next day he can be gone. Don't lose yourself. It's important to know your self-worth as a woman. Okay, it does not mean that you can't change some things about yourself, but do not make no man your whole world. Do not eat, sleep, and breathe a man. And you was like, oh well, okay, how can I tell if I'm losing myself? Okay, let me give you an example. Because okay, we want to play this game. How can I tell? You know, how can you tell? Ways that you can tell that you're losing yourself in the person where you used to maybe just, and like I said, change is good. So if it's good change, it's okay to compromise and change some things about yourself. But when you make a change and it's not pleasing to your spirit, and you made that change because of that person, and it just doesn't really sit well in your spirit and it makes you unhappy, that's something, that's a way that you know you losing yourself. If you do something just to please him that you normally wouldn't do, that doesn't sit well in your spirit, that's another way to know that you doing something or making a change, or that's not beneficial for you. It's important when you make a change in relationships. It's okay to change. You have to be able to make some type of change. But when you make change, you may not want to make it. You like, oh my God, I just don't want to do that. But when you change that thing around, it still sit well with your spirit. It doesn't make you feel in the place of being uncomfortable, unhappy, miserable. If you make a change and you're doing something to please somebody else, then you're in a place of, you can get in a place, of losing yourself. Don't put yourself in a compromised situation where you're losing yourself. You're turning you're turning from your friends, you're turning from your family. You're so head over here for this guy that you may be in a relationship, or either this man that you may be married to. Everything revolves around them. You have no outside social life, no outside friends. You don't even take the time to just be with your family. Everything that you do, you have to do it with him. You can't breathe. Don't lose yourself in a relationship trying to make somebody else happy, because in order for you to be happy, you have to be happy with yourself, for yourself. If you're not happy with yourself, for yourself, then you can't be happy for somebody else. Do not put yourself into a situation where you lose yourself. Know who you are as a woman. That's very important. Let me say that again. Know who you are as a woman. Do not make no man, I'm sorry, boyfriend, husband, whatever. Do not make a man your whole world. When you start to look at a man as a god, let me say that. When you start to look at a man as almost like a God in your life, okay, a God in your life, then there's a problem. You should not look at any man as a God in your life, okay? You have one God, okay? You should not look at a man as a God in your life. Don't lose yourself in these relationships. I see so many times where women get into these relationships and the man leave, the man do something, and your whole world start just tumbling down. You sad, you depressed, you ready to commit suicide. You can't breathe, you can't sleep without him. You lost it. If you're in a place and you feel like, oh my God, I'm just lost. I don't see how this happened. I mean, he was my world. I love him. I gave him my everything. Girl, you lost yourself. Okay, don't lose yourself in a relationship with a man. It's important to build a community. It's important that when you're in a relationship to also have an outside community, to have friends that you can hang with, to have family that you can be with, to be able to just have some time to yourself. If you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage where you can't breathe or sleep or eat without that man, and you doing this for him to make him feel happy, but deep down inside you feel very unhappy, you feel frustrated, you feel sad, you feel miserable. Girl, don't lose yourself, okay? Self is important. Self representing you, yourself, okay? Yourself, self representing you. Don't lose yourself when it comes to a man. Do not lose yourself, okay? Like I said once before, never look at a man that he's bigger than your God or he is your God, okay? Don't lose yourself. I just wanted to let somebody know that today. Don't lose yourself. It's okay to love somebody. It's okay to change. It's okay to have people part of your life. But when you start to be in a relationship, you eat, sleep, and breathe that person. They're your everything. I mean, you just really, like they just like a god in your life, girl. We're gonna need for you to kind of wake up, okay? And if they require that much from you, then maybe that's the person. I don't care if it's your boyfriend or whatever the case may be. um Maybe that's not the person that's meant for you. If it's your husband, I can't tell you leave your husband now, but maybe that's something you have to go to God and pray about, okay? Your whole world should not revolve around a man. Do not lose yourself, okay? Don't lose yourself, girl. So I just wanted to let you guys know that really quick, really fast message. I wasn't going to be on here long. Don't lose yourself.